Now a guy who played his college ball here in the Bay Area, and that's Stanford's Bryce Love. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's going to loft one deep, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. To throw is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. There's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Redskins scoop it. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. They get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Call it a gain of 5. And it's a 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
To gain 7, brings up 2nd and 3.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 19. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And it's caught. And across the... Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
That's track. Mike 54. Mike 54. Bang, bang.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Mike 54. Mike
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Haskins able to connect there with Richardson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. On 1st down. It's Coleman, and effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Garoppolo, the quick slant caught. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need?
Check 56. Oh, you got deep?
11, man.
On second and goal, Garoppolo. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your two-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game. You have more like 6 or 7.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 33. On first down, Garoppolo. Left side here to Sanders. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Garoppolo again here on second and 10. Now he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular...
Take over at the 25. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Right there. 54. 54 Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. 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 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch. Ready, go.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. Give him 6.
Teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Mike 54.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Right there. Let's go.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. This is caught. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. He's back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back to throw.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Check 53.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Redskins, they can